Hey guys, welcome back to Movie Time. I'm your host, Jeff, and today we have a review of episode 3 Loki, now streaming on Disney Plus. So let's just get into it. Today was a good episode. It was really, really good. The last episode, number 3, really didn't move all that forward, right? So it was just kind of like just a standstill. But we pick up where they left off on that planet with that moon come crashing down on them, right? Oh, spoilers. Spoilers. Okay, so for fair warning, and because it's now streaming, so don't watch this if you haven't seen episode 4 yet. Right? Makes sense. And so we pick up where they left off, and then they have their moment where they're sitting down on the rocks, and then Mobius and B-15 are wondering where they were and how can we find them or whatever. And so they're looking at that only TV that they have in the TVA, and all of a sudden, a spike of a Nexus possible event happens. It comes up to that red line, like straight up, right? It only does that because Loki and Sylvia are having a moment, right? Touching. He goes, it just, it's never happened before, what they were feeling or whatever. But it goes straight up. And so that's how they're able to locate them. And they come and then they take them. They got them captured or captive or whatever. And so that's when the story really gets good. It really, really, really gets good. Oh, and dedicate this time to tea time, as always. Oh, this is that dandelion with vanilla. So I think that one's good. I think that one's really good. So let's just dive into it. This video is not going to be that long. Loki's being interrogated once again by Mobius, and he sends him to this place where it's not Sylvia, Sypha. What's her name from the first Thor with Shield, the woman, the Amazonian-looking woman? I can't remember her name, but it was a time in history when he ripped off her hair, and then she punched him and kneed him right in the groin. And it happens over and over and over and over. So he's not in the time loop, but well, he kind of is. Whatever. It eventually breaks him down. Mobius comes back and he's like, "Hey, have you had enough?" And then he sits him down in the chair and he's trying to have a moment where he's like, "Yo, dude, I'm trying to be really real with you, right?" Well, first he tells him a lie about, I'm really in charge and Sylvia isn't, because he likes himself. And Mobius plays on that. And Mobius, I think he likes it too. I think he likes working with Loki because it's not the mundaneness of what the TVA is. Loki is a little bit, he's fun, he's mysterious, you don't know what's going to happen next. And so Mobius, I think, kind of likes that a little bit. And so, but then Loki explains to him, "Hey man, you have memories in there that you can't have access to, and only Sylvia can do that," because he questions him about that. And come to find out that only Sylvia can have access to that. And so then he goes to explain to Mobius, "Yo, dude, you're a variant just like me too. You weren't created by the TVA, right?" And so then we pause there, and then we go to a cutscene of the lady in charge, right, to the timekeepers. And then we finally get to see the timekeepers. And that throne room, I want that throne room. That looks dope. I want to be sitting on one of those chairs too. If you know what I'm talking about, yeah, it was pretty epic. That red light coming back from underneath them and everything, the smoke, and it looked like a lot of places to hide in that throne room. But that's the first time we get to see the timekeepers, 3 of them, and I was like, okay, so they're really real. I was like, yo, I thought there was gonna be like nobody up in there. I maybe thought she was talking to nobody, right? And I heard speculation maybe it was King the Conqueror. I was like, okay, this is it. We get to see our boy because he's in Quantumania. Ant-Man. Didn't see him. I was like, okay, so maybe these guys are really real. I was like, yo, dude, Loki, don't mess up, man, because you're messing with like God tier, in the MCU now. Like, don't mess up, bro. You could be gone. You know what I'm saying? And so B-15, when Loki comes out from meeting with the lady in charge about closing the case, because because Loki just spilled the beans. Like, yo, dude, did he say anything to you? Because remember, in the previous episode, or number 2, she was enchanted as well as the Agent C20, and she went rambling on about how, hey, I'm seeing memories out of my own. I had a life before the TVA, right? But they kept that covered. I was like, oh, interesting. Why would they keep that covered? How come the lady in charge next to the timekeepers doesn't want other TVA variants not knowing that they had a life before? What would that cause? Right? So, yeah. So then she questions him, Mobius. He goes, nothing happened. Nothing about C20 or nothing about Loki. Loki didn't say anything. And so she has some questions and she needs some answers. So then she goes to Sylvia and then she helps her escape and then she shows her memories, but we don't get to see them and everything. And then she goes, okay, what do I need to do next? Because this is messed up. I've been told a lie all my life. How would you feel? You guys like B-15? It's the guard who's mostly in charge with the short fro. I think she's pretty cool. So far, I like these characters so far. The 70s style. The music is really good. I really like the plot in this one. It really just moved forward, giving the audience progressing the story. And so, one key thing. Mobius is trying to figure out, how did you guys cause that thing, that spike towards the Nexus event? That's what he's talking about. Doesn't know. But here's my theory. If we have 2 variants of the same kind, right? I think that has the potential of spiking up towards a Nexus event to really cause another streamline, another multiverse, another reality. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, because I think you have branches from the streamline, but it's not like a full-on reality of like this exists on its own as the one we're existing on within the MCU. Does that make sense? That's my theory, at least. And so I think if there was like another Mobius and they both got together, if there was like a female Mobius or whatever, I think both of them have the potential to really spike towards a Nexus event and cause another reality. That's just my theory. What do you guys think, though? I mean, if you saw it already, what do you guys think? Leave a comment down below and let me know. And so that's that one. And so then Mobius goes on to question the TVA. He still is a little TVA, the little thingy where they go and do the portal and everything. And so then he goes to figure out, hey, C-23's been captured, taken away somewhere, has a file on her. It says deceased, but we all know she's not really deceased, right? So she's been pruned. Yeah, she's been pruned. And I don't think people, when they get pruned, I don't think they die. I think they actually go somewhere. Yeah, they actually do too. So then then Mobius gets with Loki. They both escape, kinda. Then they get captured. Then they go see the timekeepers again with the lady second in charge. And then B-15 comes in, being the hero of the day, sets them loose. Then they have a huge old fight. They win, and then they chop the head off the timekeepers, yo. They're androids. So now I was really confused. But it's not expected. It's Loki show, so who's in charge? That's what Loki said before, right before he got pruned, yo. And then we have a post-credit scene. That's how it ends. And then she's like, yeah. And then we wake up. Loki wakes up, and then he sees 3 other Lokis. A kid Loki with a dragon, an older Loki, some old man, and then you have this middle-aged Loki on the left, which looks pretty dope. His outfit looks pretty dope. The kid Loki looks pretty cool though too. So when he gets pruned, they actually go somewhere, but I don't know where. But somewhere where they can't cause a Nexus event. Because I'm guessing is, there's multiple Lokis there, and they all get together and they all touch each other. I think that does something, and it just, maybe just causes another reality stream, multi-stream verse thing, or whatever. I don't know. So that's it. Episode Loki 3. Maybe, I don't know, I was all over the place, but I like this episode. This episode was really, 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 really good. Really, really good. So they just need to keep on track. Episode 3 didn't happen. There was only like one bit of information. This one was good. This one was really good. So, hey, if you like this video, like it. Comment down below what your thoughts were of the video of Loki 4, episode 4 on Disney Plus. It's a slow morning. I haven't had breakfast yet. It's a slow morning. Give me a break. Okay? Give me a break. I'm trying. Catch you later, Movie Time fans.